Hey, and welcome back to another episode of Homesteading with the Lawsons, where me and my wife Michelle have a small 3-acre homestead in southeast Missouri. Today, we're going to be talking about some cold weather things that are coming up. It's going to drop down below freezing, and I mean like in the 20s, low 20s, next couple of mornings. So we need to do some preparing, or show you how to do some preparing to help your plants and all that survive through it. Let's go take care of the dogs and the ducks and the chickens this morning, and then we'll talk about what's coming up. Now, I know I said I'm going to go out and take care of the ducks, and there's some duck food, some corn, whole kernel corn that I put out for them in the mornings, but I've also got some fish food to take care of the fish also. Okay. There they go. I just let them out so they can go get some corn, but they had plenty of food in the house. As you can see, there was plenty of food still. Here are the eggs to be collected, and they've been digging. I don't know why, but they do that. Looks like I'm going to have to push that all back down in the hole, but they're going to hope that no cold air gets in here tonight. Looks like I've been digging here too, so I'll go ahead and collect the eggs and we'll go back. I'm going to show you something today. Okay, I've started my new compost with some leaves and some compost and some kitchen scraps. I'm about to pour the duck's water over the top of it to give it some water in it. Okay, as I said, sometimes you have to give a little bit of water to this stuff. Spray it off. Clean it up. Right into the compost. There we go. Doesn't take a lot, but the liquid is going to drain down through there, but it'll wet these leaves and compost and all that, and that's good for it. Come on, duck, duck. Put the corn out here for them. They'll be back up to get it in just a minute. Okay, we got a little bit of wind blowing, so I don't know how well you'll be able to hear this. I'm starting on this side because the wind is blowing toward that other bank. Now, the fish food will sink and float toward that other bank. If you have some plants that need to be covered, now I don't have any plants out here right now other than some strawberries down at the very end and some herbs and some other stuff, and I may cover that here in just a little bit. But if you want to cover it with plastic to protect it, this is a simple and easy way to do it. You put in PVC, or they make other metal or aluminum products. It's called ladder mesh, and you can pick it up at some masonry stores or hardware stores. It comes in like 8-foot lengths. You lay plastic over the top of your hoops, covering it, and then you take clamps and you'll clamp it on whatever bed material that you use in brick or board to hold it in place. You can also use some kind of a cloth material to keep bugs from getting in and laying eggs during that time when you got your other stuff in those beds. But right now, covering it, clamping it down solid so that the wind don't get it should help. Here is an idea of some of the things I was talking about covering. Lilies and different spring plants that are coming up early because it's been so warm and now it's turning cold, and you'll want to cover those up until it's back above freezing and no frost again. Now these tulip tree is going to lose all of these petals in the next couple of mornings, but like daffodils and things that you want to try to preserve and keep for a while, you can just cover those up, put those hoops in as I was talking about, and cover them up, and they hopefully will not freeze and be there to bloom out until they're supposed to be done blooming. Now the wind is blowing 20 to 30 miles an hour, hard to hear, but we have surprise lilies, irises, those burning bushes in between. You can cover all that stuff up the same way with the hoops and the plastic. Well, we've had a setback with some of our transplants. Seedlings. We have them inside, but apparently that doesn't stop whatever kind of bug we've got, or it may be a mouse, I'm not sure, but they really hurt our plants. Here are the seedlings we're talking about. We've got several trays in our south window bedroom where we have put grow lights on, but we've had bugs or mice or something come in and eat the tops off. So what we've done is I've taken neem oil and in a bottle with some soap and water, and I've been spraying them to try to keep the bugs away and get rid of them. And those cotton balls have got Guru Nanda tea tree oil. It's supposed to be good to get rid of mice. We have chickens that are, we've had them for 14 days, I believe, and this is the size they are now. You know, they're very active. They want to come out and sit in your hand and eat out of your hand. They all seem to be very healthy and plump. I don't know how, I'm not a vet, so I can't say very healthy, but they're healthy enough. But there we go. That's what we got going on this morning. Well, that's it for today. It got super windy outside. We hope you liked it, and we hope that it was helpful to you. If so, you can help our channel grow by just hitting share. Have a good evening, and as always, God bless.